Wait a minute, you caught me off guard. Hold on, wait a minute. Hey everybody, thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for tuning in and watching these videos and seeing me do these crazy things. I've been to Ghana several times, but this is my first one. On this video right here, this is one of my first trips to Ghana, and it's one of the most important ones. So thank you again for
Ghana. Ghana, a country of Western Africa, situated on the coast of the Gulf of Guinea. Although relatively small in area and population, Ghana is one of the leading countries of Africa, partly because of its considerable natural wealth, and partly because it is the first Black African country south of the Sahara to achieve independence from colonial rule. 238,500 square miles, spanning a diverse geographical and ecology that range from coastal savanna to tropical rainforest. With over 31 million people, Ghana is the second most populous country in West Africa after Nigeria. I recently returned to the United States of America after visiting the wonderful place, Accra, the capital of Ghana. I would like to share with you what was my extraordinary experience and perhaps speak a different story that you have never heard. While listening and watching this video, imagine, truly imagine, what it would be like if you had been born in Ghana. Honestly, put yourself within the position, the mindset of the Ghanaian people. See yourself, hear yourself, and feel yourself awakening.
This morning, when I was just fixing this one, I supposed to move it, so I just fix this one and I put the rope up there. Yeah.
To that place where we started. You be a flower border, bending border. You be semi border. Love a man's coming this way. You be a flower border, bending border. You be semi border. I left my heart in Lagos, even though I cried there. If you see me coming to Lagos, baby, time my baby there. No, I won't keep long. No, I won't keep long. If you see me going, I will be coming back with my Yawomi, Oremi, Ololufemi, yeah. You be a flower.
The name of the river on your right hand side, it's called Amma Emisa. Amma is getting a source from the Pra River. Amma flows through towns, villages, communities, and end up at the sea at Cape Coast. Now, the non-conscio also means the slave river, which is getting its source from the township. The reason why they used the non-conceal towards the captives, but not River Emisa, was because when they come and they meet the river like this, they use both rivers to wash them. But when the river gets flooded, for River Emisa, the current is so stronger that if you're not careful and you step in it, it's going to take you off. But with the with the non-conceal, it is always still and stagnant. It doesn't move. So it is very easy to control the movements of the captives in the river with in the non-conceal.
I no look anybody, I be mumu. You fi taking me, do anything you choose. Anything if you go blow me kiss.
All right, you guys, we're in Elmina, getting ready to go to the Elmina Castle. Me and my faithful tour guide. And right now we're at the fishing village. You should check that out and be amazed.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Na, na. I am coming back to that place where we started. I am coming,
that bridge is built for blacks that they kept in the dungeons. And because of the maltreatment given to them, some of them were fighting white people. They wanted freedom. They were fighting those during the British brought them there. The cell has 3 doors. A door was here, we have removed this one. One door in the middle, the last one. They will bring those blacks here. They will lock their 3 doors. They won't give them food, no water, no lights, only kill them. So this is a condemned cell. They said those people were not strong and they were dying from diseases. So there was a Catholic bishop, his name was Bartholomew de las Casas. He suggested to the Spanish to look for alternative source of labor to replace the Native Americans. So blacks were taken from Africa to go and work for them on the farms. So if you talk of weeding and harvesting sugarcane, cotton, tobacco, rice, working in the construction sector, there would be men like us, but they added women. So they took women purposely to go and give birth, so they'll get more. So 300, when it got to the EU, they multiplied in their millions. They used them to work, they didn't pay anything. And here they treated them like the men, they go to toilets, they urinate. At the end of every month, women pass their menstruations in addition. They didn't allow them to clean their teeth. They did not bath. They didn't give them any sanitary pad for 3 months. But upon all this treatment given to them, white men still rape the African women. So anytime they wanted to do that, see the rooms at the top, all the rooms upstairs were for the white people. Not here. If you look at it, you have the rooms upstairs for the whites. You live there. You come down, you open this or that, you look through, and you select a woman to the bedroom to go and rape. Those who resisted were punished in a cell with just so long on the road. And some of them became pregnant at that time. So when you're ready to go, they see that you are pregnant, they will not take you away. They free them from the castle. They built houses for them around Cape Coast using bricks and stones like this. They kept them there. They became free people. They gave them food, clothing, everything. When they give birth, sometimes they free their mother with a child. They take up their mother and the baby after about 10 years or more. They go and take the light skin baby from the mother. They bring the mother here again as a slave. And they gave birth to the light skinned children, mulattoes. And they were proud giving names to those children. That is how come along the coast of Ghana, especially where the whites settled, we have light skinned people. And most of the Ghanaians having European last names such as Van Dyke, Van der Poel, Lavica, Bartels, Da Costa, Johnson, Kumasi, McLean, Ferguson, Godisben, Taylor, Brown, Bruce, Texan, Anderson, Atta, Taylor, Rufison, Allison, all the Simpsons. I don't know. Williamson.
The family of Ghanaians is very important. On average, there are 4 people in a family. Imagery is vitally important to the culture. Ghanaian history is our history. It is the history of the diaspora. It is the history of Elmina Slave Castle and Cape Coast Castle, and the 37 other castles the Europeans built on the coast of Africa. Ghana, to me, is the history of the web, like in W.E.B. Du Bois. The web connecting us to 131 countries where our ancestors were sown like seeds, cultivated like crops, harvested like goods, and sold like property. This history gave way to you and me. This history, the Ghanaian history, is how we are here. Our ancestors passed through the doors of no return. Today, this is the door of return. It is to return Sankofa. We look back and see ourselves, and then we adjust our minds and start to build a positive web forward. Our people connected, our history connected, our ancestors connected. Africa united, Africans united. Akwaba. Akwaba means welcome in the Ashanti language. My Ashanti birth name is Kwabena. I was given this ceremonial name by an Ashanti elder in a small village in Kumasi, north of Accra. The elder is also a master kente cloth weaver and an instructor as well. When I arrived in Accra, Ghana, I was excited and amazed from what I was seeing and hearing and smelling for the first time in my life. It was awakening. I experienced food that I had never eaten before. It was so wonderful to taste and experience the different flavors. Some meals, you didn't even need utensils. You only needed your fingers to eat. I was warned, don't drink the water, but you can take a shower in it, but don't brush your teeth with it. I stayed in the best hotels and had transportation to and from any place I needed to go. Unlike most of the residents, I was riding in an air-conditioned car. It was hot outside. I mean, it was hot and humid. When I say hot, I mean hot. I experienced different principles of doing things within the same community. Accra, Kumasi, Cape Coast, Elmina were all comparable in language and customs and most beliefs, but there is a relative difference and a vast difference from day-to-day struggles
that they have. But I just want to emphasize of the importance of the stool, the golden stool which came down from the heavens, and it represents the soul of Ashanti people. It's the golden stool. And this sword, ground many, many, many years ago, and it has never came out. And they said Muhammad Ali actually tried to pull this out and couldn't do it. And you see the black around it. They do the sacrifices or ceremonies, burnt offerings, and the bottles represent the stools that were set around the sword. All the kings brought their stools.
For the first time in my life, I acknowledged walking into a room and did not need to feel as though I would be singled out or looked down upon or analyzed because of the color of my skin. Why? Because everyone in the room looked like me. Everyone in the airport, everyone in the grocery store, everyone in the mall, everyone on the billboards, everyone down the street, anyone and everyone I passed by in cars and on the buses, on the cabs, and driving the cabs looked like me. Black didn't matter anymore.
Once again at the Roots Hotel, and this is my last day. I'm leaving later on this afternoon back to San Diego, California. I've had a wonderful time here in Ghana, in this Accra, the capital of Ghana. And right now I'm getting ready to go to a school to visit with some kids. Before I leave, we're going to deliver some supplies, some school supplies, and also be able to have a talk with them. So be sure to check that video out. This is Extreme Raheem with the FYI Ghana News. I hope you guys enjoyed it a little bit. I enjoyed it a lot.
I fully support education as an important ingredient to our people's success. I am grateful for the tremendous opportunity that I had to visit this wonderful school in Accra. At Praise Dark Academy, I observed a wonderful group of brilliant students that on every weekday, these children, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th graders, would wake up, get dressed, eat a little something, and walk to school every day in this heat. Many had to walk long distances. There was no sidewalks. The side of the road or on the road was the way to travel. Their uniforms that they wore associated with their school colors. I noticed that all the children had short hair. Even the girls' hair was cut short. I was told later that it was to prevent conflict. Later I learned that most of the children didn't have running water at their homes, and many used what we would call outhouses to bath and to take care of other personal businesses. No TV to watch, and didn't mention it's hot.
That's the reason why he's here. He counsels a school, and that is from grade 7, which is JH1, to grade 9. So we've chosen just to go to JHS classes. You've been to J3, you've been to J1, and you are the last class that we are attending to. So Mr. Kabina, this is grade 8. But like I said, we call it JHS 2, Junior High School 2. So that's the people.
Right.
Oh, sure.
Merci.
Thank you for going on this journey with me to Ghana, Accra. I have enjoyed my visit, and I hope to come back real soon.
Wahala, 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 wahala.